Hello, boys and girls. It is time for a writer's workshop. This is Miss Alpine, and today we are going to be talking about writer's purpose, and we're going to focus on why writers decide to write. Now, my question is, why do you choose to write? I know you probably say, well, because my teacher makes me. But the reality is, we all write for pie. Now, it would be nice to get pie every single time you had to write something, but that's not what this pie actually stands for. Pie actually is an acronym, and it stands for persuade, inform, or entertain. So every time you and any other writer goes to write something, you're writing to do one of these three things. So when you go to write and you want to persuade someone, basically you're trying to get someone to feel or think a certain way. So maybe you're going to give your opinion on why you think frogs are good pets. Maybe you're going to try to influence someone to do something that they normally wouldn't do. Like maybe you're going to write a note to your parents and explain why you think you should have ice cream every night after dinner and try to convince them to think the way that you think and do what you want them to do. Sometimes when we persuade, we're even arguing or defending our opinion. But all of this is persuading writing, when we are trying to get someone to feel or think the way we want them to. When you write to inform, basically you are giving the reader information. Sometimes this requires you to do research, but sometimes you might just have a lot of background knowledge about a certain topic. And you can write to explain or to teach someone maybe how to do something. You can give them more information about a certain topic, like maybe you do a research report on your favorite animal. And then sometimes you can even do like a demonstration. And you could do all of this as an informational writing piece. Now, entertainment writing is one of the funnest because we get to write to express emotion, we could tell a story, we could share a personal experience, and we usually have fun doing these types of writing. This could be something like a short story, you could write a poem, and it could be to maybe get the reader to think it's funny, or maybe it's going to be like suspenseful. But usually, when we write to entertain, we're evoking some kind of emotion from the reader. So, here are three different types of examples of writing for pie. The first one here is an advertisement, and this is for Nike shoes. Now, if you read really close, it's talking about how comfortable these shoes are while being stylish, and it even says at the end, go get yourself a pair. Well, they're trying to persuade you to go buy these shoes. So, this is a type of persuasive writing. The second piece here was found on the back of a box of microwave dinner. I personally didn't buy this, but I found it and I thought it was pretty interesting because if you look, it gives you step by step directions about how to make this dinner. And if it's giving you information about how to do something, that is an informational piece of writing. And then finally, I found this comic. And this comic, when you read it, you might think, wow, that's pretty funny. So obviously, this writer wrote to entertain the reader. So today, for your assignment, you are going to be brainstorming some topics that you think would fit under each persuasive, informational, or entertaining writing. And you're going to write your three topics. So what are three things that you could persuade someone of? You're going to write topic 1, 2, and 3. You're also going to think about what's three things that you could write that would inform someone about. What could you teach someone about? And you're going to write your three topics right here. And then finally, what are three topics that you could write about that would entertain someone? So when you go to do this assignment, you're going to have this slide available to you. And you simply click in the box, and then let's highlight the text. And maybe you can persuade someone that baseball is better. Oh, Miss Alpine, let's make sure I spell this right. Baseball is better than basketball. Now, I know many of you would not agree with this, but if you truly think that you could persuade someone that baseball is better than basketball, that could be a topic that you would choose to include here on this sheet. Now, then you might, maybe your next one that you want to type in is maybe you could persuade to have a later bedtime every night. And then think about another topic after that. And then maybe under informative, maybe you can, what do you have more information that you could give someone about? Oh, I know, I could teach someone how to play, I don't know, go fish. Okay, that seems pretty easy, but my son, he's pretty young. He had to learn how to do this, and I know how to do it, and I could teach him. Maybe you want to inform someone about cheetahs because they're your favorite animal and you have a lot of information. So you're going to go ahead and type that in, and you're going to write 3 topics that you could inform someone. And then finally, for entertaining, maybe you can write a scary story, or maybe you might even write a poem for someone. And so think about 3 different topics that you could do to entertain someone. Remember, that could even also be like a comic strip, something like that. All right, that's it for me, friends. Go ahead and get into your writing assignment. Let's go be writers.